Hello everybody, my name is James Abe, and today I'm here to talk about a game that I'm working on, and that game is the Age of the Extinction, or Age of the Extinction. Why the fuck did I add the? No idea. Anyway, let's talk about the game for a bit. Now, some of you may wonder, why the hell would you go to an add-on team and ask them if they want to build the game? Well, I have this project going around, and that's really not the important part. The important part is the game, but just know that this is part of a bigger project, and if you want to know more about that project, you can talk to me about it anytime in Discord. You just DM me. Now, let's get to the game itself. Age of the Extinction takes every part of the games that we love, takes the good parts, leaves the bad parts, and basically combines everything together to make this super ultra game. Oh god. Anyway, so the game mashes up so many features and so many things that I basically boil them down to these three things. Various features from Jurassic World Evolution to Lego Jurassic World, and and these are from the Jurassic World franchise, of course. We're not taking any copyrighted material, we're just taking ideas and recycling them into something new. We're taking some community ideas as well, so if you have an idea, post it in topic chat while pinging me and explaining exactly what the idea is. We also take a lot of Beaver recommendations. Now, I'm sure all of you know who Beaver is, but for the idiots who don't, Beaver is basically the biggest, and I mean biggest, dinosaur-related YouTuber out there. And I don't mean like a number of subscribers, I mean in him caring, him putting in an effort. Even in these times, he cares and puts in an effort to make videos for games that he doesn't even like anymore, or he's made a stand about, like Jurassic World Alive, or games that he basically doesn't like sometimes. Now, all that's well, but what are the features that make this game different from any other game, and why should I play it? Well, first of all, because we, as the team working on this game, have put in our effort, our maximum effort, to make the game great. Make the games great again, eh? Anyway, so we put in three features that are unique and that will help you as a player progress and have fun in the game. Now, the first, sorry about that, the first feature is something that I love. I came up with the idea and I'm keeping it in no matter what. So, you know how in Jurassic World Evolution, the player is a character. It's someone that is acknowledged. It's someone that the canon characters talk to, like Dr. Malcolm within the DLC for Return to Jurassic Park. And while that is not canon, it still is technically canon within the DLC. The people from the actual main game, like Owen, Claire, they talk to you and acknowledge your existence, but you're never physically there. You're just a floaty cam. Floaty. And it's just really annoying to me. And so I decided that not my actually, yeah, I'm just the developer, which, I mean, kinda, you could say it's my game, but it's not really, since I'm making it for a community. So, yeah, kind of my game, but not really. Yeah, no, not my game, actually. No, I don't think that counts. Anyway, back to it. So, within the game, we're going to have the player alive. Actual physical player that can collide with the ground, that can collide with the dinosaurs if they escape, and that can legitimately die. Yeah, you can die in the game. And while you may think, why the fuck would I want to die? I would lose all my progress. Yes, you would lose all your progress. That's a very nice high on you. Can I use them? I don't want to wear glasses anymore. Please. No? Okay. Anyway, so if you die as a player in game, you lose all your progress unless you have a save point saved before you died. So if an escape happens, first of all, pause your fucking game. You have to think about how you're gonna solve this, because If one thing goes wrong, everything's gonna go wrong, mate. You're fucking done. And let's be honest here, you're gonna die. You're gonna have to go into a jeep, you're gonna have to run to the bunker, you may encounter the T-Rex on the way, the escaped Tyrannosaur, you may encounter it, you may see another escaped dinosaur on the way, or you might be stuck in the middle of a fight. You have to make it to the shelter and control everything that is happening from the shelter to make sure that the dinosaurs, first of all, are safe, second of all, don't get anyone killed. Don't get anyone killed. Don't know what that was. It was hard to say. That first of all, you don't want to keep the dinosaurs safe. You want to keep them out of harm's way, and you want to keep the guests from harm's way. As lawsuits are not going to be a thing here. You see, as realistic as Jurassic World is or was in 2015, they could really avoid all the financial damage that could come from an escaped dinosaur if they just make someone sign a paper that states that if a dinosaur is to escape and the dinosaur is to harm anyone, basically anyone that has signed this paper, then you as the agreeer, whatever the fuck, cannot sue the party at fault. That would basically solve every single fucking problem with the Jurassic Park series, where people sue the fucking company, and they're like in debt and all that bullshit. But still. So the second thing that I wanted to be in the game is player custom hybrids. This is a Beaver recommendation, and Beaver recommended it in a episode of Jurassic World, the game episode, an early one actually, maybe 200 and something, 100 and something, 175 maybe, 275, one of those two. And he basically, this is when the hybrids first came out, and he was like, oh my god, and he wanted to get his own hybrid, like, oh my god, will I be able to make my own hybrid? Will I be able to make the Beaversaurus Rex? And all of that kind of stuff. And basically he got so invested in it that he talked about Lego Jurassic World a bit and all that stuff later on. And so I took every single concept that he talked about in the game. Please don't sue me, Beaver. No, I love you, Senpai. Senpai, don't sue me. I love you, Senpai. Anyway, so I took the concepts that Beaver talked about, and I basically built a system on paper, because again the game is not even a beta version yet, and built an entire system that actually gives you 6 unique abilities to work in. Now, these abilities are going to be the following. 1 is going to be head, 2 is going to be body, 3 is going to be gender, 4 is going to be ability 1, 5 is going to be ability 2, and 3 is going to be mating season. You can choose the mating season of each dinosaur, of each hybrid you make. And this is important because you can have multiples, so they can breed for you, and you can take the eggs, sell it in the global market, and stuff like that. Now, this actually can be used in fights, can be used to make money, and you can actually combine a lot of dinosaurs to make these really big hybrids. Like, let's say you want the Spinosaur to have a Tyrannosaurus body, Spinosaur head, of course the frill's going to be on the back, and you want it to have the base attack of the Tyrannosaur, the added attack of the Spinosaur, and the ability to see as a Spinosaurus. This would basically make the Spinosaur from Jurassic Park 3, but no, the game is not going to be Jurassic Park related. But based on these abilities in game, you can create very much unique hybrids of your own. So keep that in mind while doing this kind of stuff. Later on in the game, for PC only as of now, since servers costs a lot, making a server costs a lot of money. You'd have to connect it, you have to make sure, and basically I'd have to rework the entire mainframe of the server one time after another for every single platform. So as of now, multiplayer trading is only for PC users. Okay, capiche, capiche. Now, multiplayer trading is basically where you as a player are connected to a server. When you log into the game, you're connected to a server. This is actually to make sure that you don't hack, that you don't do stuff that is illegal, and second of all, trading with players is going to be so much fun. Think about it. When you trade with a player, you're going to do this offer. Let's say you set the price and the revenue, like your revenue and what you're going to give up. So let's say you make a Beaversaurus Rex, Beaver's Dream, and you want to sell it. Beaver sees it's for 7 million coin. He's like, fuck yeah, I don't use coin, and basically sells, and basically you sell him the Beaversaurus Rex, and he gets the Beaversaurus Rex, but pays 7 million coin for it. Now it can be anything, from Jurassic World, Jurassic World like currency, which is going to be of course coin, to DNA libraries. And I don't mean DNA as in the Jurassic World, the game DNA. I mean DNA as in information. The information that you as a player have gathered. You keep it and you send it to someone else so they can do the same thing and copy the dinosaurs that you have created. So these are the top 3 features that I think will make the game most special. But as of now, these may change later on for other platforms. This is basically for the main platform, which is PC. And what we're going to do is we're going to build it, start testing it, and see how players react. Good. Now, after all of that is done, let's talk about the dinosaurs, which are going to be in the testing version of the game. Now, dinosaurs in the testing version are going to stay in the testing version and are going to come to the full game. So, as of now, we have a set amount of dinosaurs that we want, which is 13. 13 dinosaurs, feeding animations, attacking animations, escaping animations, and all of that jazz. Now, as for the dinosaurs and who they're going to be, I chose 5 of them, and I'm going to leave you guys to choose the rest. 13, so 13 minus 5, you get to choose 8 dinosaurs, basically. Okay? You get to choose 8 dinosaurs. Choose wisely. So, if you have a dinosaur that you want to see in the game, just go ahead and topic chat and at me, say, the dinosaur I want to see is, and then the name of your dinosaur. And if we see that the players want to see that dinosaur in game, then we will add it. Now let's go over the list that's going to be in the game for sure. We start off with the queen herself, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. The Tyrannosaur is the best dinosaur to make money out of. Come on, let's be honest. If you could buy a T-Rex, you'd sell your fucking house. You'd sell your fucking house twice if you had to. Now, next on, a dinosaur that could for a while beat the queen based on a very unrealistic movie, which was idiotic at the time, which is the Spinosaurus. Now, the Spino in real life can't take on a T-Rex. No, God no. What the hell? No. Spinosaurus can't take on a T-Rex. That's fact. The Spino is bigger, but since it walked on its like all fours, walked on all fours, it was basically about the size of a T-Rex because the T-Rex walked on 2 legs. Basically, it was higher. The Spino was bigger, which means that the Spino and the T-Rex are basically the same height. Now, yes, the Spino is a bit longer in length, but that doesn't really matter, does it? T-Rex is going to snap its neck in half, just like in a second. So, instead of all, we have the Triceratops, a herbivore. Say what now? We have a herbivore in here. Huh. Nice. So the Triceratops is a very popular dinosaur that we all love, and I decided to have it in because a lot of people love it and it's a fan favorite. Now, next on we have some sort of abomination. I don't know, but basically we have the Diplodocus. The Diplodocus is a very large dinosaur that has long neck. Yeah, I'm just describing it for you guys who don't know it. You may see it in the gameplay, I'm not sure, I don't remember, but that doesn't really matter. And so the Diplodocus is going to be there because it's basically a watered down version of a Brachiosaur. And finally, we have the Dracorex, one of my all-time favorites to feed dinosaurs with. If you feed a T-Rex a Dracorex, he's gonna be very happy, baby. And so, this is it. This is everything as of now. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them. Remember to like and subscribe for more updates like these. And remember, this game is going to be awesome. Right? Right. Now, bye bye.